We thank the Lord for the ministry that God has started here. We have seen so many miracles and grow from 20 students to 200 students a year. We have trained 5,000 men and women who have a calling of God to go plant churches, preach the gospel as an evangelist, teachers and pastors. We have over 1,000 churches that has been planted, and so we've seen so many things happening in these people's life.
The children here love to learn because at home they don't have much to do. But when they come at school, it's a place where they'll have hope and they feel really happy. They see nice people like their teachers, so they know that when they will come here, they'll have something good for them. I feel really good just, even helping one child because it means a lot to me. And I know that child will become a better person someday and she'll have future. So that's why I do this, so they'll grow and know Jesus. That makes me feel really good to help them.
Many hundreds of people come to worship the Lord every Sunday. And so this is the ministry that God has planted here at International Evangelism Center, Sakila, and around the world through the partners in America. The ministry has expanded too to humanitarian. As you know, there are so many needs when you come to Africa. When you look people, you think maybe they need only spiritual help. In other words, salvation, of course, and accept Jesus as their personal Savior. That's number one, that's key. But also, that's not enough. Right now, we have a group of missionaries from America who are here to help with medical team, who are giving their services and time and money to help the people of Tanzania.
It means the world to them for us to be able to provide this treatment. They need help in the worst way. We see teeth that are just falling out. We don't even have anything to compare it to in the U.S. These people have nothing, so when you give some compassion, some care, they are forever thankful.
It's humbling beyond measure. I've never been one to think that I know it all or that I'm a great practitioner, but even 20 years of work in medicine can't prepare you for this.
I think injuries are probably the most devastating thing for people here. If you don't work, if you aren't able to gather your food, you go hungry.
The sheer awe of the simple things that we can do, they're just so amazed that we would spend our time here to give to them.
So anybody who comes to a third world country like this, they go back home a different person. I know I will.
When you see people suffering sick and people suffering with no food, no clothes, and no education, then you feel responsible because you have that desire, the heart to serve the Lord and save the people. And so we have this vision to build a hospital. We just started this in 2002. We felt like really we need help. And so they started a clinic right here in Sakila. And so the idea grew to a big hospital.
Just one hospital and the ability to do simple procedures and give them medication, which we just take for granted in the U.S., could keep them from having their goiter, having the swallowing difficulty, having the esophageal strictures that come down the road.
You know, there is several people that we've seen here that we can do simple things. We can do a minor procedure and they feel better. But there were hundreds of people that we saw that we had to send out the door and say, I'm sorry, we just don't have the equipment, the tools, the ability to treat you. You're going to have to continue living like this. And having a hospital, having a medical center with the facilities and the means would give more opportunity to be able to improve the quality of life, to be able to treat illness and injuries. That's why it's important, the people and the kids.
It makes the small things that we expect in the U.S. that are unmanageable for these people, gives them hope. And when you have hope, all things are possible.
We thank the Lord for the ministry and for the heart of giving that we can help change lives.